Hey, what's going on, brothers and sisters in Christ? Good morning. Good morning. Today is July 1st of 2021, and I literally this morning just woke up from an amazing dream. You guys, I've been having some amazing visions and dreams in which I cannot share. God has not given me permission nor allowing me to release them because they're quite personal, but I've been seeing some beautiful things. But this dream, I for sure I can share because it relates to the world. So anyway, so in the dream, it's me and maybe I want to say it wasn't that many people outside. I want to say it was maybe five of us, really. And we were just outside enjoying our day or whatnot. And someone says, look up in the sky. And so when I look in the sky, I see what looked like four planets. And I don't know which planet it was or they were. I don't know which planets they were, but I saw four planets. They were like the color of they were like orange or something. But I knew that they were planets in dead daylight. It's daylight outside. The sky is blue and clear. It's just a regular day. I don't know where we were in Earth. It was just an open space. It was just an open space somewhere here in the Earth. I don't know what place here in the Earth we were. We were just outside and it was a clear day. And so the four planets were out there and we was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It just looked so not weird in the dream. It wasn't weird, but it just, we just couldn't believe that we were seeing four earths in the sky, like four planets, I'm sorry, four planets in the sky. And so we saw that, and then I saw the three globes. I saw three earth globes. They look like the earth. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's the earths again, the three globes, and I'm looking at them. And so I was just in awe once again. I knew it was God and I was in awe. And then all of a sudden the earth globes, they started forming together. And you know how like when you form together in like a circle or something, they started rotating. It was like it's hard to describe. They was rotating in a circle so that I could see each globe. And so what happens next, I couldn't believe it. As the globes, earth globes were turning, I saw George Floyd's mouth. And he had the biggest grin I have ever seen. He was in the globe, but it was him. It was just only just his mouth. I didn't see his face or nothing, but I knew when I saw his mouth that it was George Floyd. And I said, there's George Floyd. He was, the smile he had on his mouth. I never seen a smile that wide and big in my life. He was up there in the globes, but it was just him in the globe, and he was smiling so wide and big, and I was so happy. I was like, that's George Floyd. Like, I couldn't believe it. I saw him, and I just cannot believe how happy he was up there in those globes. And then so the globes were still rotating, and then they just disappeared. And what happens next is like, this is at the point, what happens next is like we were almost childlike. Now, here we are grown people, but we became childlike when what God did next, he dropped some, you know, those balls, those little tie balls that kids play with, the little bouncing balls. God had dropped some balls, and it wasn't even that many balls. It was like maybe 5 balls that he dropped from heaven for us to play with. And so as he was dropping them and they was falling, I was like, oh God, I was so excited that I said, I gotta get one. I gotta get one. And so I run and I finally catch one. The ball I caught, it was white and blue. It was a white and blue tie ball. And I was so happy, like, just to get a ball that he threw from heaven. I was so happy to catch it, and I'm playing with it, and the other people, they caught their balls, and we were all like childlike, and we were so happy that I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we got these balls. I said, I'm so happy. I said, let's go tell our moms. Let's go tell our mommies. And so we're going off to go tell our moms what we saw and what had happened and what God had given us down from heaven and what he has dropped down for us on in from heaven. And of course, we were going to go tell our parents what happened, and then I woke up. Now these people, I know I saw a man and of course some women, but it's just amazing how childlike we were acting. I Here we are grown people, but we were so childlike and carefree and just I don't it was y'all get excited about heaven. I've never dreamt about globes a day in my life until like the first one I had a while back that I shared here on YouTube. And then now this one. I don't know what the significance is or what the meaning is of globes and seeing the planets. That I don't know, but I am just so excited, and I was just so excited to see George Floyd's mouth and how he was just so he was smiling, like his grin, it was like he was rejoicing, filled with so much joy. Even though I just saw his mouth, I just knew he was just so happy. So y'all, once again, here are these globes, and I actually saw these planets. I don't know what's going on, but guys, this is so amazing, and it's such a treat to be able to see this. And I wanted to share this with you guys. Y'all get excited about heaven because we are going to have to go there one day. I know we're here on this earth, but please don't get wrapped up in this earth, because all that matters is where we're going to go spend eternity. So you guys be blessed. I love you all, praying for you all, and have an awesome, awesome day. God is good. Until the next time, you guys be easy. Ciao. Bye-bye.